Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 60. Here on the morning of year 2, spring the 7th. I'm going to grab these 2 blueberry seeds out of the seed maker and throw another blueberry in there. Grab a pumpkin juice. Throw another pumpkin in the keg. Check the TV. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, pizza. There's a reason pizza is a timeless culinary classic. You've got an artisan golden brown crust, you've got a tangy, garlic-infused marinara sauce, and you're topping it all with a mouth-watering 3-cheese blend. And we're just getting started. Let's throw some fresh pepper and tomato on the top. Oh my! You learn how to cook pizza. So how does one cook pizza in Stardew Valley? I need wheat flour, tomato, and cheese. Grab these other blueberry seeds here. Head on outside. Got some refined quartz and iron. For Tomo, water the bowl. Check the mushroom cave. I got 4 brown mushrooms, 1 morel, and 1 red mushroom. Head back to the mushroom cave real quick. Throw those morels in there. Check out the greenhouse here. Okay, so I'm going to plant my blueberries here. Dig out an 8x8 with a sprinkler in the middle and plant some blueberries. Once they grow up, I'll have eternal blueberries. See what else we got on the farm here. Another mahogany seed. Grab an apricot and a cherry. Look at that, I got tulips ready for harvest. Chop down these 3 trees here real quick. Did I say 3 trees? There are actually 5, not 3. Plant that mahogany seed on tree aisle. That'll give me some hardwood when it grows up and gets chopped. Let's go ahead and tend to the animals here. In the chicken coop, we got 3 gold star mayos, and I'll throw a duck egg and 2 chicken eggs, or 3 chicken eggs, into the mayo machines. Over in the barn, I'll harvest 12 beers. And I am getting pretty low on brewing supplies here. I'm going to throw some corns in instead. And... sorry, I just got a pop-up. Throw some corns in and do some make-believe whiskey brewing. Whiskey distilling, I guess. Throw some goat milk and cow milk into the cheese machines. Alright, let's get these tulips harvested. I've already filled up my entire inventory with tulips. Okay. Let's go back and try to harvest these tulips. I'm going to try to keep some gold and silver star ones, preferably in a stack, and then give them to people as gifts. So I've got a gold star red tulip, 3 silver star red tulips, and 3 normal tulips. Everything else is not stacking up. So I'm just going to sell everything that's not in a stack. It's also Mayor Lewis's birthday today, so I'm going to want to give him a gift. There he is, standing very conveniently right in the middle of the town square. Here you go, bro. Nice. He says, "Ah, you remembered the old mayor's birthday. That's very thoughtful of you, and it's a nice gift." And now my Lewis relationship is 6 hearts. Still haven't found anything that Lewis loves, though. Next birthday is going to be Vincent. Okay, Elliot is in need of an anchovy. I don't want to try to find an anchovy. That sounds annoying. Give Carolyn a tulip. If we tried giving... what's his face? The shopkeeper. Have we tried giving Pierre a tulip? No, we have not. He liked it. Didn't love it, though. Alright, let's get some seeds. I'm going to do 16 jazz seeds. And why don't we do 8 kales. There's Kent. Kent says, "I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm back." How about a cherry? You can eat a cherry. Hey, now this is a really great gift. Thanks. Jody is also going to get a tulip. Here you go, Jody. And then George says, "Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to." George is going to get a gold leek. This is my favorite thing. Thank you. So I'm going to head back to the farm. I think today I want to put in my order to get my house upgraded, finally. I have enough wood for it. So let's get over to Robin's real quick. Get that house upgrade put in. Hey, it's another leek. There's Linus. Try giving Linus an apricot. This is a great gift, thank you. Demetrius is going to get a tulip. The only character that I know for sure loves tulips is Granny Evelyn. Robin also gets a tulip. Alright, Robin, upgrade my house. She says, "I can increase the size of your house and add a kitchen. It'll cost 10,000, and you'll also need to provide me with 450 pieces of wood. Are you interested?" Yes. She says, "Thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. It should be finished in about 3 days." So when I get this upgrade done, my house will be significantly bigger inside. It's about double the area. And it will also have a kitchen. And the kitchen comes with a refrigerator, which doesn't really do anything per se, but it's basically like a free chest to store your food in. Just gave Pam an IPA. She says, "Are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy." Yeah, you like Gus because he gives you beer and alcohol. Pretty sure that's the reason. Alright, so back on the farm, I'm just going to plant my jazz seeds. Then there was a crop area over here by the oaks where I'm going to put some kale. Great. Let's go check on the shed real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pumpkin juices ready for harvest. And we'll go ahead and throw 8 more in there. Do a quick little bit of fishing here. caught a sunfish, and I might have leveled up fishing, possibly. Got a letter here. Dear Ryan, I was conducting a field study the other day, and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. That's an amethyst. Thanks, buddy. From Demetrius, by the way. Okay. Let me harvest these tree products over here real quick. 3 pine tars. And 3 oak resins. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Been meaning to make some improvements around the farm a little bit. So this scarecrow here, the one between the tiki scarecrow and the raccoon scarecrow, is actually not necessary because the raccoon and the tiki provide all the coverage that it needs. So I'm just going to dig up that scarecrow. This scarecrow here needs a torch behind him. Okay, so I just made 5 torches, and I'm gonna go put the torches behind all the scarecrows. That's what I like to do in Stardew. I like to have my scarecrows with a little torch behind them. Makes them look friendlier. Can't do it with this one because there's a crop directly behind. Same with this one, I guess. Do a little organizing of my inventory here. I have 11 gold star mayos, which I'm going to sell off. 7 gold cheeses. Sell off like all but 3 of those. I've got 17 beers. Sell off all but 5. It's been a productive day. Why don't we drift off to sleep? Oh, look at that! Level 8 fishing. +1 fishing rod. New crafting recipe. Deluxe worm bin. New crafting recipes for the dressed spinner and the barbed hook. Oh yeah, look at that income. It's about 18k. 17.5k. Notice how the tulips barely sell for anything. Tulips are much better to use as gifts than as any kind of cash crop. The pumpkin juice sells for significant amounts, as we know. Alright, on to the next day. It's Monday, so I need to remember to take my screenshot. Grab a pumpkin juice. Why don't we go ahead and throw throw an amaranth in there, maybe? Do some amaranth juice. Living off the land. Oops, that's not the right show. Living off the land. Welcome to Living off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Got a kitchen? Cooking's a great way to enhance your abilities. Not only do they provide a convenient source of energy, but many dishes temporarily increase your skills, speed, and more. Smells good, don't it? Cooking is pretty useful. Okay, I'm gonna go and take my Monday screenshot. Robin's working on my house. Grab a letter here. It says, "Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Linus." Give me a largemouth bass. Let's stash it inside here. Alright, we got some stuff ready for harvest. Pet Fartomo, water the bowl. Coffee beans, yes, yes. So coffee beans, I'm going to plant these in the greenhouse because having coffee plants is a big asset. So now I should have an eternal source of coffee beans in my greenhouse. Once they fully flower up, that is. Is this kale ready for harvest? Yes, it is. Potatoes ready for harvest? Yes, they are. Alright. Let's be smart about this. So I'm going to store the plain coffee beans. Where should they go in the barn or here in the house? Let's put those in the barn. There's more room in the keg, or in the chest, I mean. The kale I'm going to store in here, in the house, along with some of the potatoes. But I want to keep some of the potatoes in the barn to be pretend to make pretend vodka with. You know, make-believe vodka. I really wish this game let you make whiskey out of corn and vodka out of potatoes in the keg. Instead, I have to roleplay. Okay, chop down a tree here on Tree Isle real quick. Looks like I got some blue jazz ready for harvest. Pet the animals. Did everybody get a pet? Yes, they did. Alright, here in the barn, grab some IPAs. So coffee beans can be put in the keg and turned into, drumroll please, coffee. You need 5 beans to do this. So 5 beans goes in the keg and it's going to start chugging away to make coffee. I'm going to store the remainder of the beans in the chest along with the potatoes. Grab a Gold Star goat cheese and cow cheese. Grab some milk from the cow. Throw it in the cheese machine. And let's see what we got here in the bird zone. We got some mayo and duck mayo, as expected. Didn't get a duck egg this time, though. Alright, so I'm going to want to harvest these blue jazz flowers. It's kind of annoying because there's like 5 different subtle shades of blue and varying qualities, so it will fill up your inventory. It's a little bit annoying. So what I usually do is I try to get enough to form stacks and then keep the stacks and sell off the singles. So I have two stacks, one stack of 2 silvers and 1 stack of 2 plains. So I'm just going to sell off the other varieties. Over here on Oak Island we have some potatoes ready for the harvest. Another mahogany seed. Interesting. Getting a lot of mahogany seeds. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I need to sell off some stuff. I'll sell off the rusty spur, the acorn, the pine cone, gold and silver potatoes, and the sap. Store the 48 wood. Grabbing some more blue jazz. And luckily I am able to actually harvest all of it. So I've got 3 stacks of 2, and I'm going to go ahead and save the other blue jazz. Or rather, I'm going to sell all the blue jazz that's not in a stack of 2, and I'm going to go on a gift-giving spree with those stacks of 2. Okay. Guess I probably should go to town. Can I give one to Robin since she's right here? Hey Robin, have a blue jazz. Still haven't found anything that Robin loves. There's a lot of characters like that. There are several that I've never found in any of my playthroughs, anything that they love. Let's try blue jazz with Mayor Lewis. He says, it's a good season to start thinking about gardening, even for us non-farmers. Have a blue jazz, buddy. He likes blue jazz, doesn't love it though. There's George. George says, I'm not much of a talker, especially to strangers, if you don't mind me saying. I'm not a stranger. I'm at 4 stars with you, George. I haven't given George a lot of gifts. I'll have to change that. See if this crotchety old man likes cheese. He does. He likes the cheese. Ooh, I got an acorn from Emily and Haley's trash can. Oh, here's Emily. She says, "This world is full of spirits and magic. Some don't believe me, but I know it's true." Yeah. See if she likes tulips. She does. Doesn't love them, though. No idea where Haley is. Nobody in the Jody and Kent household. They must be out and about. Aw. Kent and Vincent are in the in the little park. Kent says, "Hello, farmer." I don't know why that's funny. Let's try a smoked fish. Why not? You like the smoked fish? I know Vincent likes jelly. He doesn't like cheese. He's not gonna like beer or IPA or mayo. I don't know. I don't know about Vince. I'm just gonna give him another jelly. Harvey the dorky doctor says, "I feel responsible for the health of this whole community. It's kind of stressful." Let's try duck mayo. He liked it. Caroline, that's Jody. She says, "It's nice to have a family, but I'd be lying if I said I'd never miss the freedom of being young." Okay. Got kind of heavy there. Gave her a blue jazz. She did not love it. Caroline says, "I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room." Caroline gets a blue jazz, didn't love it. Let's try blue jazz on Granny Evelyn. "Oh my, what a lovely day." "Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you." Oh hey, it's Maru. Did you know that my mom loves peach? She loves it. Really? Are you saying that Robin loves peach? Huh, okay. I have to make a note of that. Robin the carpenter loves peach, the summer fruit. Okay. Nifty. What if I try to give Maru so far? IPA, perhaps? She liked it. Penny says, "Hi." Here, have a blue jazz. Oh, she liked it. Didn't love it. Alex, did you know that I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true. Yeah, where did you go to high school? There's no high school around here. Stardew Valley High is not a thing. Alright, let's try giving him an IPA. Likes, but not loves. I see a leak. Why don't we grab that? Oh, is it Pam? She says, "Ah, my head." Here, have an IPA. That'll make you feel better. Hair of the dog. Thanks a million, kid. How did Leah get to 7 stars? Or hearts? I don't even remember the last time I interacted with Leah. I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm gonna go to my seed chest and grab some spring seeds and carrot seeds. And we're gonna plant these. Harvested the rice. I'm gonna hang on to those rice grains for a little while. Got one empty crop ring that I'll have to plant stuff in tomorrow. Oh, look at all those jellies. Throw some blueberries back in those preserve jars. The rice I'm going to put in the chest where in the barn for brewing supplies. Even though rice is not used as a brewing ingredient, I'm just using it as a convenient place to put the rice. And I got a coffee from the keg where I put the coffee beans in earlier. And I have pretty much run out of stuff to brew in the barn. Other than the odd fake whiskey and fake vodka, I'm not going to be brewing very much in the barn. At least until summer. Once summer comes around, I'm going to have a lot of brewing ingredients. Okay. I wanted to make another bee house. 40 wood, 8 coal, 1 iron bar, 1 maple syrup. Yeah, maple syrup. 40 wood. Eight coal and an iron bar. Bee houses are pretty resource expensive. Now I have 3 of them. I'm going to sell off 3 Gold Star Mayos. I have 27 blueberry jellies, so I'm going to sell off all but like 3 of them. I have 9 beers, I'm going to sell off all but like 4. And I'm going to sell a coffee, sell the coffee, just so I have it in my sell list. Oh, a diamond. Wondering if eggplants are worth making a periodic crop in the greenhouse. I'm not entirely convinced that they are. I think I'll just leave it for now. I think the last thing I'll do today is a real quick trip to the mines. It's already past 9, but thanks to the handy-dandy minecart system, I can quite easily just jaunt over there and do a little mining. Oops. Got one piece of fiber. There's more fiber over here being guarded by a slime. I got 4 pieces of fiber, all but 1. Oh, there's a little more. Two pieces of coal, some gold ore. It's not the best mining trip, but I got enough fiber for a single tree fertilizer at least. Maybe 2? Possibly 2? No. Why do I keep using the pole? Alright. Time to head back. Got an Omni Geode. With my fiber, I have enough resources for 1 tree fertilizer. I'll go ahead and throw it on one of these little bushy trees here. Stash the coal, the batwing, the void essence, the slime, the Omni Geode, the gold ore, and the stone. And before I go to bed, I'll just throw 2 coppers in the fire. Check the TV. I think we're ready to drift off to sleep. Got about 13,000. Where did all this come from? 24 blueberry jellies got me 5 grand. The beer got me 1,400. The mayonnaise got me 1,200. The blue jazz flowers, again, don't sell for very much, but it's better than the tulips. And the kale goes for a decent amount. And we're going to wake up on the morning of year 2, spring the 9th. 225,000 in the bank. It's going to wrap it up. Stay tuned for the screenshot. Peace.